There are many benefits of keeping air purifier plants in your garden as outdoor plants or as indoor plants. So what are the best air purification plants that you can easily grow? How to grow them? So today I will be covering up how to grow air purifying plants very easily. So stay tuned to Thamara's garden. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be covering up about air purification plants. As suggested by NASA, there are many plants that are very good for our air purifying. So these plants are suggested as the most best plants that can be easily kept in your home or else in your garden as air purifier plants. So let's see what are the plants. So the first plant that purifies the air is spider plant. Why I take this plant is this is one of the plants that can be easily grown by spiderets, and this is easily can be maintained and also one of the permanent plants. It can be propagated easily with a spideret. These are the runners. So when you get one of these, put them in water, and after that you can put them in soil. So these plants are very easy to grow. Once you bring it from a nursery, they will stay in your garden forever if you maintain them very carefully, because these plants will easily get affected by overwatering. So do not overwater this plant. Keep it in a semi-shade area, and also propagate these plants by spiderets. So these are the runners of spider plant. You can easily keep them in water and get them rooted. After that you can put them in soil. So this is the first air purifier plant for your garden. Peace lily plant. Peace lily plant is a flowering plant. Now this is the flower, and it's a long lasting flower too, and this is one of the best indoor plants. This is known as a air purification plant, and when you keep it in your garden, it purifies the air of your home garden, and also when you add it in your home, it purifies the air of your home. So this is one of the plants that you must have in your collection, because this is one of the best plants and you can grow them from bulbs. When you bring it from a nursery, keep it in a semi-shade area. Do not keep it in the bright sunlight, and do not overwater. Check the soil and water these plants. And once you get one plant, see that you can easily multiply them very easily with the bulbs. So they need about medium to large pots to grow. Here I have them in medium to large pots. So now these days these plants are getting overwatered because they are in the garden and getting a lot of rainwater. Due to that, these brown leaves, can you see? So cause of the reason is they are getting a lot of rainwater these days. So do not overwater this plant. One of the shade loving plants too. Keep them indoors, and you can use a lot of nitrogen high fertilizers for these plants. So this is another beautiful air purification plant. Snake plants and sansevieria. So these are another beautiful and also low maintenance plants which you can easily grow in your home garden or else indoors. They are also known for their air purification ability, and also one of the permanent plants for your garden. Here I have them in the shade, and also they are silently growing. This is in a clay pot, and these I have kept like this. So surrounded by this ZZ plant. It's also growing in a clay pot, and I have many these sansevieria. You can divide and multiply them very easily to make free plants. Erica palm plant, also another air purifier plant. These plants also one of the permanent plants, and also these plants doesn't need much maintenance. They are low maintenance plants, and within 1 year's time you can grow them in a huge pot, because these plants also fast grow without any fertilizer. Also you can grow these plants in the ground also, because I have experience with them. So according to me, these plants are low maintenance and doesn't need much water. You can skip regular watering for these plants, especially if you have ground them. So you can multiply them by dividing these Erica palm plant, one of the best air purifier plants. Rubber plant, one of the permanent plants and also an air purifier, and also a best indoor plant. Their variegation is really very beautiful, and it is said that you can multiply them easily with a stem cutting of leaf. I have not propagated it so far, and after you bring it from a nursery, keep it for some time before you put it in a large pot. These plants does need space to grow, so careful about the potting because they need ample space. So this is also a shade loving plant. Golden pothos, an amazing plant, easy to grow, and they grow from stems. Bring one plant from nursery and you will have many of them in your garden. And this is known for their ability to purify the air, and one of the feng shui plants too. This is a must-have plant in your garden, and low maintenance. Keep it in a shady area or indoors. So if you have kept it outdoors, see that it gets the partial sunlight because bright sunlight will burn the leaves. So I have done many videos about growing money plants, and various information has been uploaded, so you can watch them with your time. So this is another wonderful air purifier plant. Dracaena plants also in the list of air purifier plants. So there are many varieties of Dracaena which comes in various colors. They also grow from stems and prefers the shady sunlight. You can water them on regular basis in the summers, and you can skip watering during the rainy season, and you can use any house fertilizer for these plants because they are really very low maintenance and you can grow them by stems. So keep this in a shade or else bring it to your home as an indoor plant because these are known for the ability of purifying the air. So when talking about air purification plants, these Aglaonema plants also one of the best air purifier plants. So add this in your home garden, or if not, add them in your indoor plants collection to get your air purified. And also these plants are decorative, so add beauty to your garden too.